Are we live? I think we're live. Had a little bit of technical difficulties earlier, but okay, we're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Okay, we're here. It is time, boys and girls, for the MLB draft. I'm ready to just jump right into it. We're not going to go into this Dodgers game. They already tapped our cheeks. We're going to talk about the team. We're going to talk about the draft, All-Star Weekend. We're going to talk about all of that today. The future of the team. We're going to talk about everything. But right now, I'm going to open my window because I'm getting hot. I'm going to take a drink of water. Then I'm going right into this draft. I need to fill that up. Okay. We've done our scouting. Let's take a look at this board. Now, I did some thinking last night, and I think Freddie Tippett has to be the guy we go with, right? Now, there's no guarantee we get him. We pick at 13, and he's ranked 6th. There's no guarantee that we get Freddie. But I was looking at the team, evaluating things, and we just don't have any young outfielders that we can really depend on to build around. He's definitely good enough to play the field. He's got the speed to do it. He's like the future perfect leadoff guy for us. I don't think Ryan... I wish I had scouted it a little bit better for outfielders, man. Steven is kind of the same deal, but he's more power than he is contact. Freddie is the guy for me. Now, I want to make sure I don't miss anybody that I might not have scouted. Like, anyone we can throw on our draft board, we're going to throw on our draft board. Don't want to miss anybody. Didn't really get shortstop scouted either. I don't know. I just tend to go after pitching. Pitching's just the easiest thing. Kevin Geary. Too early to take him. Like, I wish we had a second round pick. I really do. Not having a second round pick really changes how I'm going to attack this draft. It's not something I really had to worry about early on in the franchise. So it's a little bit different. Frank has an 85 potential, but he's going to start out at such a low overall. I'm not sure it'll matter too much. But I'll definitely have him on the board. Oh, that walks per 9 is really bad, though. I don't know if I can draft you. Starting pitcher-wise, Dan Hay was definitely someone I liked. He looks more like a ground ball kind of pitcher. Not really a strikeout artist, but still very good. Soriano only has 3 pitches. Maybe we could develop him and... I don't know. He looks good. He looks good. Benitez was somebody I looked at, and he really kind of flew up my board. Looks very good. Kind of the same thing, like ground ball pitcher. Doesn't allow home runs. Lefty. Calero. Maybe. Justin Petter. Make 12th on our board. His per 9 is very, very bad, though. Ricky Hamilton. He's kind of like these other guys, but he's not quite as good. He's kind of like Having low walks, hits, and strikeouts per 9 all at once is a little bit scary. But still a good looking prospect. Rafael Lima, kind of the same deal. We'll throw him on the board. Robbie Daniels, Adamson. Won't be our first pick, but we'll definitely have them on our board. Not gonna throw you. Morris Monreal. I want guys who are at least good at 2 things when it comes to a pitcher. If I'm taking a pitcher with my first pick, they gotta be good at 2 things. Hits and home runs per 9 being both good is good for him. So he's someone I want on my board. He's injured, but we'll throw him on the board. Throw Osuna on the board. Luis Lopez will go on the board. Throw Rockwell on the board. I think that's it. Are there any guys I didn't get a scout? Oops. Keep pressing the wrong button. Like any unranked guys, I didn't get a scout. And of course, there's no two-way prospects. There never is. I don't think there's any. Oh, I guess these... Wow. Never mind. Yeah, he plays left field also. I guess, is it possible that a player could have pitching secondaries? I don't think so. That'd be cool, but I don't think so. Okay, we're going to go into the draft. Freddie Tippett, I'm hoping makes to 13. Am I optimistic? Honestly, not really. He's ranked 6th. We pick at 13. That's not great. But we'll see what happens. With the first overall pick, the Washington Nationals select Alex Watson. Ranks 2 on our board. Very high floor pitcher. Pretty much exactly what they needed. That looks like another pitcher. Oh, it's not. It's Rob Linder. The #1 ranked player in the class, second baseman, going to the Angels. And 3rd overall to the Mariners, George Peck. Has 99 potential. We didn't scout him. He could be good, could be bad. They don't really need a shortstop. They have like Cole Emerson and other guys there. Don't know why they would do that, but maybe they're going to trade. That's what they always do. The Rockies... Wow, they took Cesar Benitez, probably my #1 ranked pitcher. And there goes Freddie Tippett to the Cardinals. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. My 2 top targets are all gone. We still have guys on our board. We do. There goes Aaron Lamar. But, man, I think Freddie would have been the perfect fit for this team. Just to build around him. And there goes Milton Phillips. The A's go with Marshall Allen, first baseman. He doesn't have a lot of potential, but he can smack the ball. Don't think I would have went that direction. Rafael Lima. So, Steven Gutierrez is still here. He's ranked 30th. I really want to build around an outfielder. Can I take that? Dan Hayes still on the board. Calero, Petter, Hamilton, Monreal. I do like Monreal quite a bit. Dan Hay is ranked 8th on our board. 18 years old. Opted out of the exam. We don't know his injury risk. The hits per 9 isn't great. Pitch velocity is pretty high. 4-seam slider change and a 2-seamer. 2-seamer is faster than the 4-seamer. That's interesting. He's ranked 20th on the board. I don't think I can take a guy who's got that kind of contact. I think I gotta go with Dan Hay. He just looks the most well-rounded. I know I said I wanted a guy who's good at 2 things. But when you have the potential that you have, along with you being at least average to above average and everything, like compared to like Hamilton, right? He's got 3 things that aren't quite as good and 1 thing he's good at. Hay has 1 thing that he's elite at, 2 of the things that he's good at, and 1 thing that he's average at. So I will be drafting Dan Hay. Hey now. Alright, we gotta come up with some good calls for him. Dan Hay says hello to the Giants. Now, I don't pick again till forever. 3rd round. That's not something I've had to deal with before. So a lot of these guys are about to be gone. And there goes Morris. And he went to the Rays. The Rays no pitching, so maybe we should have went him. Robbie Daniels is still here. As well as Brad Adamson. Do I take a shot on this closer? I have 40 seconds to decide. Andres Alfonso. Ooh. I feel like I gotta take Frank, right? He's got... wow. It's either Frank or Andres. He could be good. He could be good. But he could also be really bad. He has really low walks per 9 as well. Don't really like how his pitches look. I'm going to go Frank. Get a hitter in there. Frank Figueroa. Has high potential. Hopefully he starts out at decent overall. Like in the 50s. Someone we can develop long term. I think I have to go Brad Adamson. Just because of the potential. It's kind of like the same thing with Frank. Gotta go long term. Mike is still here. I'm not even gonna think about that. That's pretty good. Now, Gustavo is injured. So his potential will not be as high. The question is... This is my last pick, by the way, I think. He's the only guy I've scouted. Not a fan of those pitches, but... Steven Stevens? What a name. I think I have to draft Steven just because of his name, right? Steven Stevens. He's a lefty hitter. Let's draft Steven Stevens. Just because of the name. Steven Stevens. I had to. And that is the end of our draft. Finally done. Steven Stevens. I had to. I'm sorry. Even if he's bad, it's okay. It's the last pick. We're gonna sim All-Star voting. It does not look like we have anybody. Logan Webb, I think, will be an All-Star. He's ranked 4, so he should get in, which is good. He deserves it. Brandon Williamson is in the top 5. What a signing, or what a trade for us, rather. It wasn't really, you know, he was just sitting in AAA with like a 64 overall when we traded for him. He's been phenomenal for us. Brandon Williamson, how about that? It looks like we don't have our closer in here. Oh, he's right here, Ryan Walker. He's ranked 3rd. Don't know if he'll get in, but he kind of fell off a little bit, down to 6 blown saves compared to like 1. I'm not gonna have a catcher in here. Patrick Bailey, yeah, he won't get in. Lamont Wade is 3rd, having a very good year. He will be a free agent at the end of the year. I would like to bring him back if he's gonna play how he's playing now, but we'll see. Second base, nobody. Tyler Fitzgerald ranked pretty low. Third base, yeah, Chapman. He's playing better lately, but I don't know. I'm not good with Chapman. Personally, I can't hit with him. I don't know why. Has 15 home runs. Average has never been that great, but he has elite defense. Willy Adames, too many good shortstops in here, like Ellie, Mookie, Lindor, Turner. But he's up there. He is going up in overall as well. Hitting 270 damn near. He's having a good year. Left field, Ramos is way behind. Schwarber is going crazy like that. 31 homers. Yeah, he's going crazy. Yelich. It sucks because he's having such a good year and he's ranked 3rd. He needs to be in the All-Star. He has to be. He's ahead of all the center fielders. Right field, Kyle Tucker, Carroll. He's got to make it in, right? I really hope he does. I don't think we're going to have any Derby participants. We do not. We do have somebody in there. Let's see. Logan Webb. Logan Webb is the starting pitcher, I believe. There's a Future Stars game in here too. We're not gonna play the All-Star game. We did win. We don't know who that is. We do have a guy in here. I have a feeling it's gonna be it's Bryce Eldridge. He's up to 6 home runs now. His power's starting to go up. His overall's finally starting to go up. He's finally starting to put it together. Had a 2 home run game not too long ago. And we are gonna player lock this game with Bryce Eldridge. I'm not gonna go player lock with a pitcher in an All-Star game. Congrats to Logan Webb. I'm happy for him. But it's a little too time consuming for what I want to do right now.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. All right, first pitch coming up. And getting to start for the National League Futures, Andrew Painter. What do you got on him, Chris?
Hopefully Painter doesn't well, hopefully he does paint the corner. He's on the other team. Four seam, slider, changeup, 2-seam, sweeper. Going up against a lefty. Oh, but we rip one in the left, or in the right rather. Gonna go 2 here. Eldridge has struggled against left-handed pitching this year. But he first pitch swings on that one and drives in a run. He can hit lefties. Come on, baby. Look at him. He's massive. 6'7".
Staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
The future of the Giants, and he is a Giant. The Redwood, Bryce Eldridge.
2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field.
And he lined
Makes
out.
the play. So 2 down, and now the first.
Can he do it
baseman,
again though?
Bryce Eldridge doubled his
4-seam
first
slider, change up 2-seam.
Swings and misses.
I think I was early on that one.
1-1.
I was. It's alright. That's high.
Upstairs. 2 outs.
I'm really excited for the future for Bryce. I'm really hoping that he's someone who is a mainstay on this team. Someone that we can rely on. Someone who just delivers home run after home run. That's a nasty pitch. I thought I timed it up.
There with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got him looking.
I knew it.
And a nice inning of work there.
That's unfortunate.
Now the catcher up to hit, Samuel Basallo.
Basallo, the Oilers catching prospect. Ripped one.
Burner into the outfield for a knock. Heading for the plate. He'll score and they've tied it. Now
got him. He tried to sneak in there for one.
So 2 down.
And now we got a righty. Thank God.
Bryce Eldridge.
4-seam slider, cutter, 2-seam.
Double back in the first. That's in there.
Good pitch.
And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Need something to hit.
And it's even up.
Come on, Bryce. You're hitting against the righty right now. This is your bread and butter.
That's inside.
That's outside.
Missed by a lot.
We'll take the walk too. We're showing the patience. We're showing, you know.
Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's
Oh,
Fouled off left
I
side.
wasn't ready for it. That's a pitch I should have obliterated, bro. Damn it. I'm sorry, Bryce. Fouled that off.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
These guys throw a lot slower than Roki Sasaki. Ooh, that one is ripped to center.
Jenkins under it.
But not enough.
And
I thought that thing had a lot more heat on it than it sounded
so
like
they're
it.
making a move for a bat off the bench.
That's okay. We did win the game. RBI double. We'll take that. Damn, I thought I ripped that one. The Nationals want to trade. I don't want Alex Call. I don't want him. Okay. Now, before I look at draft picks, Logan Webb was an all-star. Ryan Walker was an all-star. Thank God that Ramos was an all-star. He deserved it. Those are probably the 3 guys that deserved it. Adames did not get it. Chapman did not get it. Yeah, those are 3 guys who deserved it to me. I'm very, very happy to see that. Lamont Wade was close, but I don't think he quite had enough. But I'm very happy that our 3 guys who deserved it got it. Loop's actually pitching pretty damn good out there. Tyler Rogers, he's having a decent year. Yeah, the 3 guys who got it deserved it. I'm happy. Take a look at signing our draft picks. I know how to do this. We only have about 8 mil to work with. He has no motivation to sign. I guess, never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. We don't have a ton of money to work with, so see if we can lowball him a little bit here. Dan Hay does sign with the Giants. The future ace of the team, we're hoping. Only 18 years old, so very happy with that. Brad Adamson, I'm going to try to lowball him. He does sign. Another guy, he's got high potential, but a lower overall. Let's see what he ends up looking like. Very happy with that selection. Big Frank. Maybe give him a little bit more. He declines it. That's okay. Cannot offer to these two. So we'll do that. What game do I want to play today? Is there a Paul Skeens game? Paul Skeens will absolutely obliterate us. I think a Paul Skeens game might be fun. Wade Meckler gets injured. That's unfortunate. One of our C potential prospects. Frank has signed. You love to see it. Can't sign them just yet. Ooh, Grand Slam opportunity. Have to jump in. We're damn near last in stolen bases. Not good. Our on base percentage is solid, but we're just not.
So bases loaded.
We're not built like a quality team right now.
Giants, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot, it's Helliot with the H, right? Or is it H silent? I don't know. 4-seam curve, sinker sweeper, circle change. Bases juiced. Have a chance to do some real damage here. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them.
Well,
they're going to get away from you at times, but you just
let's see what we can do with Lamont Wade.
That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Wade, the
That's
next
funny.
to hit takes low for a ball. Action in the pen down there. Chad
Didn't even get a chance to swing. Like, goddamn.
Warming up as well.
That's a good pitch.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Wonder what's about to happen. Ooh, rips the center. We are going to send a runner from third.
Here comes the throw.
And he is in there. A 2 RBI single for Lamont Wade. His third single of the day. And it gives us the lead.
Huge spot right there.
God, commentary. Shut the freak up, man. Why do y'all always appear? Be quiet. Great time swing on that one. Now, Willy Adames with only 1 out still. He got a chance to do some big damage. Blow this game open, perhaps. Oh, that's not a double play, though. It can't be. It might be. It was. Wow. Double play. Ends the inning, but not before Lamont Wade and technically Elliot Ramos do some damage. Broke his bat. We are going to actually continue to play this game. Tristan back out of the pen is in. Gives us a chance, you know, to really look at our bullpen and kind of see how these guys are. We haven't really done that yet. Tristan Beck, I believe, is having an okay year. That's a good slider. He likes that slider. I think I'm going to go right back to it, but a little bit more inside. 0-2 does not offer. What about the high fastball? He does chase. Strike 3 to Jimenez. Tristan Beck gets a strikeout. He's still got a lot of energy. Not really. I have not used. I used all these guys. I think Roop's the only one I haven't used. He's having a really good year when he does play. But Tristan Beck's doing the thing right now, doing what we need him to do. Swing and miss from Bo Bichette. He looks weird ever since he cut his hair. To me. That's for a ball. He can catch the corner of the zone with a sweeper. He does chase. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
12-6 on the way to Bo Bichette. 1-2. He chases it for strike 3. Patrick Bailey recovers the ball. And that is the second out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Tristan Beck. Brings up Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Does have a home run in this series. Getting MVP chance, and maybe that's why. Wisely out to right field. Does not have the speed to track it down. Does corral it. It's going to be a 2-out double for Vladdy. Brings up Anthony Santander. Do not throw that pitch again. I think the Blue Jays are having a sneaky good year in this franchise. I think they're like second place in their division. He went around. Strike 3 to Santander. No damage done. That's huge. I don't like how it has like auto warm up when I shouldn't have that on for franchise. We're probably gonna put in Braden or Landon next. 5 pitch mix too. Yeah, definitely. But let's see if we can do some more damage here. Matt Chapman, can I finally get a hit with him? Yimi Garcia still in the game. Good time swing. Actually, a perfectly timed swing. But Matt Chapman does what Matt Chapman does and not get a hit with it. Perfectly timed swing. But Matt Chapman, you know, he's Matt Chapman. Can't get a hit with him no matter what I do. Here's another man I don't have a hit with yet, I believe, is Brett Wisely. Would Wisely like to get a hit here? Only batting .244. Did not go around. Good call. Early on 95. Brings up a 2-2 count. And he strikes out. I did not really mean to swing at that.
Out.
Couldn't get the foul tip. Good timing. Just couldn't foul it off. Patrick Bailey. I actually do like hitting with Patrick Bailey. He doesn't have the best splits right now. Only batting .223. I was really hoping he would have figured it out. He's not going anywhere, obviously, but that's my fault. You gotta figure it out sooner or later, hitting wise. A little bit early on that curveball, and that is a quick 1-2-3 for the Giants. Gonna bring in Landon Root. Let's see what he can do. Whoop. Raise the whoop. That is not a good pitch, but it is scooped up by Tyler Fitzgerald for the first out. Very bad pitch, actually. Leo Jimenez. Not really familiar with him. Batting .254 on the year. Chased after that sinker. Have not really located the pitches that I wanted him to locate just yet. Like that one. That's a good pitch.
2-2.
The graphics do look better in this game. I know people say they look the same, That's a nasty slider. Not where I wanted it. But strike 3 to Jimenez. So like the lighting. It's really the lighting that looks better. It just makes the players look a little more real. Alejandro Kirk does not want the low sinker. But he does fly out to left field. Ramos underneath it. And we go to the top of the ninth. Hunter Bishop batting .381. Where did that come from? You might have to take a look at his numbers. I'm not helping those averages. I'll tell you that. Chad Green, he's been in the league forever. And that is the pitch you gotta hit, and I'm just staring at it like a freaking dummy. Only 63 at bats, but batting .381 is still pretty good. Fouled that one off. That's a very good pitch. That easily could have been called strike 3. That's high. If Hunter keeps playing like this, he'll earn himself a spot on opening day next year. A little bit late. Foul ball for Hunter Bishop. And fouled again. Timed that one up for him. Does not do anything with it. And that is strike 3 to Hunter Bishop. Timed it up again. Couldn't get a piece of it. Sometimes that's how that goes, man. You can't really do anything about it. Tyler Fitz batting .230. He's hitting righties well. He's not really hitting lefties well, which is weird because his splits are much better against lefties IRL. That is a nasty fastball. Bit late on it. That is strike 2. Timed that one up, but no reward for that either. Low. 2-2 to Fitz. It's inside. Full count. And that is a walk. 99 speed on first. Fitzgerald takes off. And he's out. Alejandro Kirk threw him out. Of all people, he does not have the arm for that. Come on, bro. His arm is not that strong. And that is going to be a weak fly out to the center fielder. Save situation for Mr. Walker. 28 of 34 on the year. Cooled off a little bit. Not a great place to start. But still very good. Was an all-star. Or is an all-star this year. That one is fouled off by Ernie Clement. 1-2. Inside sinker gets him swinging. Strike 3. And that brings up George Springer. He's been in the league for a while. They're showing draft grades on the bottom. I gave Mike an E-. Nasty fastball. What are you going to do to that? They gave Stevens an F. Strike 3 to George Springer. I had to draft Stevens because of his name. And he was the last pick of the draft. There wasn't anyone else worth taking. Now that brings up Jimenez for the final time, perhaps. That's fouled off. I like that pitch. Wasn't swung at, but I really like that pitch. I like pitching with Ryan Walker. See if we can get this nasty pitch to locate. Ooh, just off the plate. Unfortunate. That one caught a little bit too much plate. You can go the heater inside. That's right down the middle. 2-2 to Jimenez, right down the middle again. But it is lined sharply to Lamont Wade. And that is the game. The Giants come back to win. Thanks to a Lamont Wade 2 RBI single. Ryan Walker gets the save. Tristan Beck gets the win. Lee went 2 for 5. Lamont Wade 3 for 4. 3 singles. And that is a win. Bishop has a 10-game hitting streak going. Let's jump in here. Taking on Chris Sale, last year's National League Cy Young winner, I believe. Going lefty-lefty. Top of the 7th. Might be his last chance. Chris Sale at 100 pitches and only half energy. Okay. I'm so sure. Very early on that slider. Very on that slider too. Yeah, Chris Sale is gonna absolutely. Matt Chapman stole that base. Okay. Chris Sale is absolutely gonna obliterate me, lefty-lefty. Yeah. Chris Sale, lefty-lefty is one of the hardest to do in baseball. Oh, I get one more chance. Oh, we have the lead now, too. Lamont Wade and Ramos. Those are the 2 guys, man. Curve, 4-seam cutter. That was fast. A little bit late on it. Come on, Bishop. Base is loaded for you. Can't really do much better than that on that swing. Quickly down 0-2. Same exact result. Same exact swing, same exact result. Come on, man. That's high. Brett Rooker on pace for 65 home runs. That's kind of bonkers. Good for him. I'm timing it up, bro. That's 3 times. Come on, dude. Look at the timing. Wow. No hit. I gave him 3 good swings. I can't really do anything about that. He gets another at-bat. We're just... Wow. Chapman, Adames, a lot of guys up there. This has gotten out of control for the A's. Call them the A's. They're the Braves, but I was looking at the letter A. Come on, man. You've been given 3 chances, Hunter. It was the top of the 7th, and now you've had 2 more chances in 2 innings. They're gonna walk me again? No way. He had a 3 RBI double in the 8th. Good for you, Wisely. I'm swinging. I don't care. I'm not trying to get walked. I don't want to get walked. Oh my... Oh, I didn't feel early on that. Mariners traded their switch pitcher for a bum-ass outfielder from the White Sox. That's classic Mariners. I saw that trade. And we strike out. Well, the hitting streak is now over. But that's okay. We do win. They did score. Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, well, we did win. Ramos homered. Chapman went 3 for 4. Hey, man, if we can keep winning games like we're winning, season won't be over yet. Contract extension time as well. Mike Winstein does sign, and that only leaves Steven Stevens. And he does sign. We have all draft picks signed. And now I gotta look at contract extensions. A lot of renewable contracts. So Mont Wade is an unrestricted free agent. And Duvall has arbitration. I think Ramos... How much can I really offer people right now? We have about 100 mil. I want to get Ramos signed long term. Now, before he gets even more expensive. Because he's only going to get better. You can't put, like, options and stuff anymore. Which I think is really stupid. We don't have to sign him long term yet. It might be kind of hard to do that. And he might not want to be locked into a long term deal. But I'm going to try. A 7-year deal. You don't want a lot of money. See, I can't like backload it. Like that really annoys me. $15 million a year on our contract. I don't know if I can afford that right now. I think a 5-year deal. If I can get him for maybe 12. Yeah, he doesn't want a longer term deal right now. We'll try 13 if he doesn't sign it. Yeah, I didn't think so. We'll do 10 years, 4.5. Nah, he doesn't want that. We'll do what he wants for now. We're gonna try to sign him when it's time to do that long term. Fitzgerald, it's kind of gonna be the same deal, I think. Maybe not. I don't want to sign him to a super long deal. I'll sign him for 4 years. 4 years, 4.5. I think that's really good. Lamont Wade, I want to bring back. Now, I know we have Eldridge, but we don't have a DH. He's playing really good. He's going to want a long-term deal, man. I really wish I could backload contracts. I really do. I don't want to pay you that much. But he's very good. He's worth the money. He's worth the money. An elite closer is worth the money. Birdsong, we don't have to do anything crazy with. Patrick Bailey, his contract's coming up. I want to bring back Lamont Wade. I do. But I don't know if I can do it for a 5-year contract. I just don't think I can do that. I could do 3. Four, I just can't do. He wants $8 million a year. I just don't have a ton of money, man. But I don't have anyone who can play first base. Will you do that? The salary is too low. What about that? I'll take that. $8.5 million for 2 years. I will take that. I just don't have a ton of money to work with. Tyler Rogers, I'm going to let walk. Doval, we're going to wait on. Maybe I trade him. He's getting traded. I've decided. And I think I'm going to try to get rid of Mike Yastrzemski. I know he's been a Giant for his whole career. But we're going to see if we can trade him to a team that can actually enjoy him. Although, if I'm going to let Rogers walk, he's having a great year. Maybe I should trade him too. What's our record looking like? And when's the trade deadline? 47 and 54. I just don't think we're in a position to compete, man. We're 7 games out of a wild card. The teams like the Mets, Brewers, Pirates, and Braves ahead of us. Team in our own division ahead of us. We don't have to make trades yet. We don't. Yastrzemski and Doval are probably going to get traded no matter what. I don't know. We're going to hold off for now. Ooh. He's playing good for them. Why would they be trading this guy? I know Jason Foley is good. I don't think they would do this trade. So I'm going to decline that. It's a really good deal for me. But they would not do that. Okay, Chapman. We have good on base percentages, man. We don't drive in our runs. By the looks of it. Four-seam cutter, slider, sinker, splitter. That's maybe the one I should have swung at. Come on, Chapman. If you hit a grand slam here, it'll make up for everything. Good pitch. Really good pitch. Who's up? 7th? Brett Wisely. It's always Brett Wisely. Full count. Base loaded, 2 outs. And we walk. Wow, okay. Alright, Casey. Sweeper, sinker, cutter, and they're very slow. Casey Smith is a lefty masher. We're fighting for our playoff lives right now, man. We need this grand slam. I forgot it's a slow ass pitch. Gotta sit back. That is the most disgusting pitch I've ever seen in my life. Are you kidding me? I forgot I gotta get a thumbnail. That's disgusting. That sweeper is absolutely filthy. I timed it up a little bit, but holy shit, that pitch is nasty. We're gonna get Matt Chapman a thumbnail because why not? Not that close. You can see the inside of his head. That's the wrong button. I meant to hit that. And I hit something else. You know what? Just for that, it's going to be Willy Adames. My word. I'm gonna run out of good thumbnails. Quote unquote good. Come on, Casey. That's so nasty. Look where that pitch is located too. It's disgusting. Ah! He got me. That's a good pitch. Here we go, Giants. Here we go. Dude, absolute heat at 98. Didn't know he had that. Nasty. Thanks out, Ramos. And we lose. Not good when you only have 3 hits. Ah, man. Diamondbacks? I'm not trading with the Diamondbacks. They're a division rival. An injured pitcher who's out for the rest of the year. Hasn't even played. And he's a lefty for Yastrzemski. You got a deal. I've never traded for someone injured in my life. but it made sense to do that move because they're taking it. They need an outfielder depth for the playoffs, and we're taking a shot on a guy who was out for the entire season. Is he not gonna be underneath this section? Well, I guess he's only arbitration eligible. He should be under contract extensions. May have to advance today. He's not. Weird. Tyler Rogers, I think, has to get traded. He's having too good of a year not to get traded. Beck is not doing the best, but he's young with B potential. Luis Matos. He's developing a little bit. Verlander. He has no trade value. I don't want to sign you to a big deal. I'm sorry. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'll do that. Casey Schmidt, he's not really doing much, but the cheapest you can go is 480. I don't like that. We don't have to sign all these guys right now, but how's Pereira doing? 251. Not great. Sam Huff, I don't think. I think you can just kind of let everyone else sit until it's actually time to do things with them. Mariners. They want Hunter Bishop. No thanks. Yeah, I don't want a reliever. Today is the trade deadline. Okay. We're 52 and 57. That's just not... We're 6 games out. Do I really take a chance and try to make the postseason? That's kind of what this team is built for, right? But if you're gonna sit here and tell me that I could get something amazing for Tyler Rogers or Duvall, Duvall's not playing great. Like, why wouldn't I, you know? Let's look at the trade block. Is there anyone I can get who would even help me at this point? Jack? They're not trading Jack. I don't care if he's in the trade deadline. They're not going to trade Jack. Jared Kelnick, he is not playing good. Jorge Mateo. I can actually be on board for this. He doesn't play a ton. I'm trying to get a guy who doesn't have a lot of at-bats. Jake Bowers. What do they want? Third and first base? I don't really have that for you. Pitching and right field? Ball just isn't good, man. I could be okay with this deal. Although it gives Hunter Bishop a chance to be an actual starter. He didn't pan out for us. He's hitting good, but like I'm gonna need one of your infield prospects for sure. One of these four guys I'm gonna need. Jeremiah Jackson, Carter Young, ain't even playing. Levon Soto. And Luis Vasquez. He hits lefties better. First and second base flexibility. Second and third base flexibility. He's got better defense and he's faster. They're both 24. He's 25. I'm getting one of these two. For sure. This is a good trade. But which one do I want? One's a lefty bat, one's a righty bat. He's got better clutch. I think I want Soto just because his development has been better. And he's doing really good in AAA right now. Oh, he's going to be a straight up free agent, huh? Does that change things for me? Maybe a little bit. I'm going to do that. Vasquez has 75 potential. $70. No. There's my choice. Is there anything else I can squeeze out of y'all? Jordan. He still plays. Dylan Carlson hasn't really worked out in real life. Y'all can keep him. We're going to do this trade right here. Joey Lucchesi and Hunter Bishop going to get a chance to play for a contending team. We're going to get Jorge Mateo, who is a free agent, but is playing very well. He's going to get at-bats for us. And Luis Vasquez, a younger prospect who can maybe develop and just have someone in there. We're going to do that. I don't want Vasquez on the roster right now, though. And then we are also going to trade Del Valle for a hitter if we can. Not going to be Ryan O'Hearn. He's only a 71? What the hell happened? Why is he a 71? Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a hitter out of this group. Jack gets too many at-bats for me to trade for him. He gets too many at-bats also. There has to be someone I can get. Right? I'm not going to run it back with Kelnick. I don't want to run it back with the same guys over and over again every year. Jake Bowers, I think, is the one. Oh, he's cold now. That sucks. And they can take Encarnacion. Because we were not going to bring him back. So we're going to do this deal. Saves us a little bit of money. Gets them a reliever. And a first baseman that they wanted. And we get a hitter that we wanted. Take Bowers. Goes right into the DH spot. He has to play first base if we need him to. Mateo will go here. He can play center. That's what we'll do. Yeah, Fish is not hitting lefties this year at all. I just don't know why. Bailey is smacking lefties. like that. And now we have not one, but 2 roster spots open. We do need to call up a pitcher. Yeah, we need a pitcher. And I think that pitcher will be... you. We need to call up a hitter as well. I really am disappointed that he hasn't hit well. I would have called him up a lot sooner. We just don't have people in the farm, man. Maybe call up Pereira just to have him because he's been on the Major League roster before. He's only got 2 options left. Can't do that. Gonna be Pereira just because we just don't have the guys. Double A, we gotta move 2 people up. One pitcher, 1 hitter. I need older guys. Not really. Dakota Jordan's another guy I didn't really like at. You only have C potential though. Alright. That is what we're gonna look like. Oh, Trevor Rogers or Tyler Rogers. We're not gonna trade him. We're gonna try to make a run. A little bit of a retool with the team. Nothing, no crazy moves, but we did move some guys. Jake Bowers. I don't want him on a big contract. He does have arbitration, so you don't have to make a move. Mateo is kind of going to be a rental, it looks like, but that's okay. Maybe we can bring him back cheap. I'm okay with that, actually. We'll do that. Okay. Yeah, he's struggling just bad. One of these days, I'm gonna accidentally give them a big deal when I'm not supposed to. Should be playing music, by the way. Alright, I think we're good. everyone in my pitching rotation has been so bad. I'm gonna decline that. We signed our draft picks already. So now we see Matt Higgins. Losing 2 games is fantastic, by the way. No Paul schemes. Alright, let's see what our draft picks look like. Here we go. Finally, it's time to see how they look. Okay. Dan Hayes already a 70 overall. 86 potential. Now, I like him. The only problem is some of those other things are kind of lower than what I'd like. But we have time to develop him. He's only 18 years old. I'm not looking to call him up anytime soon. But at 70 overall, I like it. Frank is only a 53. I was really hoping for more. But he's got the pop already in the bat. We just got to develop everything else. Brad Adamson is a 59 with 87 potential. I like that quite a bit at 19 years old. He's someone who I think is a sleeper to be a contributor in a few years. Mike's only a 51, but he has 89 potential. Kind of the same story with the other guys. And then Stevens is whatever. Overall, we only have one really kind of close to contributor. But kind of playing the long game. Monreal only had 82 potential. Caraval, the outfielder, only had 74 potential. Soriano, 86 at 59. Alfonso had 94 potential at 65 overall. I should have drafted him. That was a miss. That's okay, but that sucks that we didn't get him. Hamilton was a 62 overall with 84 potential. Not bad. Gutierrez only had 79 potential. But he's not bad, but I think we made the right call there. Rob Linder was a generational prospect year 1. Goes to the Angels. Great pick for them. Marshall Allen was not good. Lima had 86 potential. Not bad. Watson had 94 potential. That's really good. I'm waiting for our guys. Pirates got a pretty good catcher. We got 2 pretty good catchers. Freddie had 89. They took 3 guys that I liked. But Freddie had 80. This guy is an amazing prospect. This was 100% the guy I wanted. Already had 70 contact off rip. Good vision. That's the perfect leadoff man. And the Cardinals got him. Great speed. 89 potential. Wow. Keller was only a 56. Petter is a 59 overall. That really sucks. This was my guy. He was the perfect leadoff guy. From Jamaica, even. 18 years old. That was the guy to start my franchise off right with. That is unfortunate. Benitez was an 87 overall. K per 9 is kind of low. But I liked him. Dodgers, of course, get 2 good players. I like my player, though. 70 overall off rip. When we strike a guy out, tell him to hit the hay. Just got to work on the hits per 9. He's someone that I'm hoping we can develop. The pitching clutch is also really bad. We got a lot to work on with this player, but I think there's something there with him. I hope. Frank, we got a lot of guys who got to take some time to develop here, but 91 potential for Frank. I'm hoping he can develop quickly. So we'll see what happens there. I'm seeing a lot of losses. Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. That I'm a little concerned. I don't think we're making a postseason, guys. $62 and $75 right now. We are 11 games back. I think the season is over. Which to me says it's time to kind of get up on out of here and kind of just move forward. Now, if we were more competitive and see, like, we're losing games like that where he's damn near hitting for the cycle, like, I don't know. We're getting swept by every team. Fitz, Joe, see what I'm saying? Like, Fitz had 2 homers and we're losing 9-6. We can't do that. See, like, Fitz is 3 for 3 and we lose. Like, we're having great games by our players and we're gonna lose damn near 100 games in the very first year. The final outing will be Jordan Hicks. I don't know if that'll actually be what I do. Let's see. Yeah, but this team, like, I didn't think we're gonna be this bad. Fitz's power numbers have gone up, but did not hit the ball well at all. Lee, for making $19 million a year, didn't even bat .250. Not good. Unfortunately, in a phenomenal year wasted by from Heliot Ramos. Had a really, really, really good year. Lamont Wade had a pretty good year himself. Adames, I think that's one of the highest batting averages he's ever gotten. It's the second highest he's ever gotten. How much longer is he going to be good? Matt Chapman went up to A potential, though. Hold on now. I don't know how or why. 3.9 WAR, the second highest of his career. There is hope for the future when things like that happen. But, you know, a guy like Wisely didn't really perform. Patrick Bailey didn't hit the ball well. Numbers have gone up, though. Maybe next year is the year he takes a step. Jake Bauers, we made a move for him. Wasn't enough to really help us get over the hump. Mateo. Tried to make something happen there. Didn't really work. I don't know. I think the real issue, like, yeah, hitters were struggling. Logan Webb was really good. It was the pitching. 4 ERA, whip's pretty high. Jordan Hicks, again, did not really do great. Which is kind of what I was worried about. Justin Verlander, he's going to be gone. 63 overall. Was probably better than Hicks. Birdsong and Harrison both roughly did the same. They're both going to be in the rotation next year. Brandon Williamson was phenomenal. He's going to be in the exact same spot he was. Randy maybe starts out at AAA next year. Tyler Rogers, we brought him back. 2-year deal, 1.3 mil. Pretty easy decision to make. Tristan Beck, don't know about him. Sean, don't know. Whoop was good. I think it was really the pitching. It was a mix of both, man. 39 saves. We started off hot. But ultimately, the team just wasn't good enough. And I knew that going into this. I didn't think we were going to lose damn near 100 games, though. The Dodgers won 110 games. And for the amount of money that some of these guys are getting paid, I was a little disappointed. Eldridge didn't really step up and develop how I wanted to. The discipline, the clutch, those numbers have gone up nicely. But hitting wise, he's not there still for me. Maybe another year. We didn't quite get the draft prospect I wanted to get. We got a good player, don't get me wrong. Someone I'm excited about. But he's not a guy who I really viewed as a franchise cornerstone like how Tippett would have been. We have maybe a guy to look forward to in Luis Vasquez. I could have called him up for the call-ups, but that's okay. Luis Matos. Got some good contact numbers. He's not quite ready yet. Maybe the year after this year. It's always, everyone's like a year or two away. Everson Pereira, he'll probably be a bench bat next year for us to play like defense. Who knows? Grant McCray developed against righties pretty nicely, so maybe there's something there. James Tibbs actually developed very nicely against lefty pitching. That's something to keep an eye on as well. James Tibbs. Dakota Jordan even. These two developed very nicely. I like that. Now, Jake Bauers, I'm going to try to bring him back. He will probably be our bench DH. I don't see him as a starter. Lamont Wade is going to be the full-time first baseman. So we really got to look at maybe improving. I don't even know where, man. The outfield. I don't know if Kyle Tucker will be an option in right field. He'll be very expensive. Maybe Brett Wisely will get some time in the minors because he just not play well. Same for Casey Schmidt. We need more consistency from our role players. I think that's what it is. Chapman, he can get better. He's got 8 potential now. We'll see what happens there. On base was still really good for him. Willy Adames had a good year. Don't know how much more we're going to get out of him, though. The role players, like Ramos was great, obviously. A guy like Lee, a guy like Fitz, a guy like Bailey. We need guys to step up because we had like 4, 5, 6 guys who just did not perform. But we are going to... I think we're just going to simulate this game. And honestly, I think we're just going to do the postseason now. We lost that game. We got blown out. Logan Webb led the league in innings pitched, and Ramos led the batting average. And he won the batting title. Kyle Tucker wins MVP. He did not sign a contract extension, but he's going to be so expensive. Tyler Glasnow won the Cy Young. Like, look at the Dodgers, man. 20 win pitchers. Ramos does win the batting title. He wins the Silver Slugger. Incredible year for him. And we weren't even competitive. Like, we got some work to do. Sasaki and Kim, top 2 rookie of the year. He almost got the Hank Aaron. Didn't quite hit the homers. Patrick Bailey wins another Gold Glove. Wisely was in the running for a Gold Glove, as was Chapman. Goes to Ryan McMahon. Interesting. Yes, Raymond does win a Silver Slugger. The Mariners have won the World Series? What the hell? The Mariners defeat the Phillies. The pitching was insane. That's why. The pitching's always nasty. Cal only having a 57 clutch rating is criminal, by the way. Yeah, the pitching was disgusting. Rosarina was good. JP Crawford was meh. Mitch Garver was good. How was Mitch Garver good? Polanco was hit 27 home runs. Fraley hit 23 home runs. The Seattle Mariners, huh? Okay. Justin Verlander retires. We had Charlie Morton on our team. Did not know that. But Justin Verlander does retire. He didn't have a terrible year. Finishes with over 3,500 strikeouts. Good for him. How many did Charlie Morton have? 2,000? I didn't even know he was on the team. Verlander does not get in the Hall of Fame. That is complete bullcrap. He's 1,000% a Hall of Famer. We have 84 million in budget. We're gonna let both of them go. Yeah, Verlander's a Hall of Famer. I'm not even gonna hear anything about that. I don't want anyone crazy in this spot because like we don't have a lot of money. But I want someone who's gonna help us. I don't want to lose reaction. I don't want to lose durability either. This is what I want right here. Mariano Rivera? Are you kidding me? Hell yeah, I'll sign Mariano Rivera. That's not really him, but... I did see Kyle Tucker in there. Hopefully Sam can be good for us coming up. He had a head injury. Well, I gave him that, but like, in the game, in IRL, he had a season-ending injury, so. We're gonna give him ARB. We're gonna give Jake Bowers arbitration. Williamson 1000% is getting arbitration. And you are not getting anything. For cheap, that's fine. I also want to see if I can make a trade. Stassi has 6 million on the books. I'll take that. I'll just take whatever. Yeah, I'll renew it, like, cheap contract like that easily. It's gonna add up, but James Tibbs, he needs one for sure. I'm trying to bring back most of these guys. I wish I could just do it like auto. It'd be so much faster. This is gonna be a flashbang. So you can just do this for everybody now? Luciano did not develop really either. The clutch rating went up. He was someone who was supposed to be good for the Giants. Didn't really pan out for him. Jeez, I have to do this for everybody? Oh my... I've never seen so many renewable contracts. Starting to hurt my eyes. I'm gonna get most of these guys back, so if you want to skip ahead in the video if you're watching at this point, feel free. I'm not gonna bring back everybody. I wish I'd show the ages. think that'll work. I'll bring back like 2 more relievers just in case. Okay. Free agency time. It's the first time I'm doing free agency. It's completely different now. And free agency teams offering sign free agent teams to improve their team. The offseason budget. I have $67 million to spend. We need pitching. We need outfield. And relief. You can only select 2? Well, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Here we go. Time to see who's available. The top 150 agents can be found on this page. Recommended. All. Yeah, 8-year, $35 million a year. Like, we can technically afford it. I didn't mean to do that. I just don't. Let's see, Michael King. Let's go by pitchers first. Zach Gallen, Zach Eflin was really good. Angel Suarez, Walker Buehler. We need another consistent pitcher, a good number 2 pitcher. All these guys want a lot of money though. Qualifying offers have been made on a lot of these guys too, and I don't really want to lose my 2nd round pick this year. So that changes things quite a bit in my eyes. Right fielder, Max Kepler is pretty good. He's 33 years old. Cedric Mullins. Don't know if he was good enough for me to offer a contract like that. Lane Thomas. No. Schwarby. I'm not really. Ooh. I like Willie Castro a lot. I'm not gonna keep going after the same guys I've gone after before. I can't do it. I'd like to. IKF might be someone I'd consider. Bo Bichette. I have shortstop already. And Eugenio Suarez, Grest, Polanco wasn't good enough. This draft class is not really something I like. I was hoping Caballero would have been here, and he's not, at least yet. Rengifo. To play DH, perhaps, maybe Glaber. No. Switch hitter wants $12 million a year. That's an option. Vlad only wants $23 million. He didn't bat very well though. Josh Naylor wants $16 a year. Luis Arraez, I'm good. This free agency class is not in my favor. And I really wish that it was. Ah, Matt Stram. He was great. 34. Shelby Miller. Hunter Harvey. Hunter Harvey was really good. Luke Weaver. He was pretty good. I think we gotta build off pitching, man. That's a little bit under half energy. Is that me in the background talking? It is. Which one do I go after, though? I think Harvey's a year younger. Harvey had a better year. By a lot. Hunter Harvey will be one, but we're going to hold off. Even Zach Eflin got a qualifying offer. Ranger Suarez got a qualifying offer. Like, that's bad. The pitching market is brutal. I've signed Walker Buehler before. Saval, Paddock. They're not ordered by overall. I've noticed just now. They're ordered by their ranking. Which I don't like. And I can't sort it myself to fix that. John Means, John Gray, Paul Blackburn, Lorenzen. I'm not liking the class that I'm seeing. This isn't really a way that I can kind of make my team better. Maybe Chris Paddock. But they want so much. $16 million a year for 4 years. I can't commit to that, man. Walker Buehler wasn't good enough from what the money he wants. I don't think I can make a big move with these qualifying offers and how bad we did. I don't think I can. I think Eric... or Paddock. He's 5 overalls higher. Maybe he's kind of like a guy that we take a shot on and hope he can get better. He walked a lot of batters. I think I'm gonna go get Chris Paddock for 1, and I'm gonna make Hunter Harvey the second one. The third. This is tough, man. There's no one really in here that's like... Yeah, I need to get this guy. Jesse Winker at 99 clutch, huh? Mariner legend Jesse Winker. Could just be the bench bat we need. I like how free agency is more of a challenge, though. I will say, this rebuild's gonna be tough. I'm liking the challenge of it, but at the same time, not used to it. Is a guy like IKF really gonna make a difference? He had 17 home runs, but can I really get that from him again? He wants a lot more money. He's got position flexibility, which we need, and we need consistent hitters. Maybe we can get Winker after IKF, which I think would be possible. We're gonna get IKF. We're gonna try to. What's his position? Shortstop. That'll give him a slight boost. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Chris Paddock, Hunter Harvey, and Isaiah Falefa. I don't know how to say that exactly, but 3 guys who are not big names, but consistent names that we need to help improve our team. And now I believe we've simmed to free agency 2. I hope I did that right. Framber, they're going after Framber. That's big. Okay, so the A's are interested in IKF. We don't know the other 2. Can't offer yet. And I can't look at the other free agents yet, which kind of pisses me off. I really hope I'm doing this right. I think I am, but Michael King goes to the Cubs. Vlad goes to the Cubs. Oh my goodness. Tucker back to the Astros. That is something. We do have enough to sign Hunter Harvey. He wants 5 years. I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna overpay a little bit. I think this is good. We'll see if he signs that contract. I still can't look at the other free agents, which really irritates me. No, 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 no. Hunter Harvey has signed with the team. I didn't mean to simulate there. San Francisco all the way. We overpaid slightly, I think, but we did get him. Dylan Cease now they're going after too. Oh my god. Okay, Jesse Winker's still there. There should be some new names here. Like Zach McKinstry's new. Oh, he didn't have enough at bats. Oh, damn. He had a horrible year. Andrew Monasterio. Shout out the legend. Espinal. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, we got some guys here now. He hits lefties. Plays solid enough defense. I wish I could just offer people. I don't like this whole... Maybe I take a shot on Jonah Bride, hit righties only. Josh Bell. 60s and everything isn't bad. He wants a 2-year deal. I wish I could look at my team. I can't right now. Here we go. So Lamont Wade is more. I mean, he hits righties too now, but we did get Hunter Harvey. The bullpen looks a lot better. We still need our starter because Keaton Wynn is not going to be that guy. IKF will be this infield spot where kind of Wisely is. I don't even know if we can get a right fielder, man. Max Kepler. I mean, people are probably already talking to him. Yeah. Wait a minute. He's 27 B potential. He can't field, but he can hit. I think I just found someone I want to sign. Christopher Morale. Oh, and we can go after Chris Paddock now. We can try to sign him. He wants 2 years, 15 mil. I'm not giving you 4. Sorry. We'll do 16 mil. I'm gonna lock this in. Dylan Cease. Dude, the Cubs are insane. Are you kidding me? Chris Paddock. Let's keep working. We can keep working. We can keep working. Let's work with me, man. I'm here to help you. I'm here to... No one's really even offering on him yet. Just a little bit more. 17 million per year is so much money, though. That's as high as I can go, man. IKF, he has a couple other guys going after him. I don't think I can offer you much more than what you want. Burleson is close. I want Burleson pretty bad. Come on, that's as high as I can go, man. Okay, he signed it. Chris Paddock, 2 years, about 17 million per. It's only a 2-year deal, so I'm not tripping over it too much. Zach Gallen to the Twins, so he leaves the division. IKF also signs for 12 mil. Some big names. Just getting some depth. Getting guys that we need. Holy Milner. On to the board. What did he do? A lefty. Age 35. We have... You know what? I think I can afford it. I am going to go after Burleson first. We're so broke. Only $2 million a year. We can bump this up a lot. We can... That's as high as I can go for you. I damn near want to give him a 3-year deal for that cheap. I'll give him that. Absolutely. Devin Williams, was he here this whole time? We don't need him, but I didn't see him before. They're just... Ooh, Akil Badu. Nah. I think you can also offer to any free agent that isn't in the top 150 whenever you want. I'm pretty sure you can do that. Cameron Eden. I mean, if he's just going to come in and hit lefties only and play great defense, why wouldn't I at least have him on my roster? Daz Cameron, kind of the same deal for you, right? Although Hill hits way better. But you have better splits in other areas. And you're a year younger. I don't think I can offer you a longer contract, bud. Okay, I like that deal. A lot of guys in here. Are there any young guys in here? So Anthony Dominguez, 70 overall, B potential. I'll give you a 2-year deal. That's not a bad offer. Yo, your favorite baseball? Your favorite sport is baseball. Yes, you're not here for me. You're not here for the commentary. Strictly baseball. And it's your favorite sport. You know everything about it. You know what all these numbers mean. And everything. What's up? How you doing today? Good to see you. Ooh. You do. In fact, I learned what I know about baseball from you, believe it or not. That's how good you are with baseball. You taught me. I would be nowhere near the baseball expert that I am without you. So I appreciate you. I'm doing good. I'm in the very boring part of the stream where I'm just looking at people who may or may not contribute to my team and what I'm trying to do. So, yes, you are. You had to retire though because you were too good and people were getting upset that you would always win. So, I appreciate you doing that, giving us scrubs a chance. I think that's all the young other guys. Although Bobby Dahlbeck. Nah. Yes. Very important. Gonna offer you contract. Okay, this actually is important. This is the draft lottery, and it could very well determine where we pick in the draft. Top 5 odds right now. We have a 10% chance to get the #1 pick. I think yesterday I sat down to watch you play. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I mean, I had stuff to do, so I had to get off. But I'm sorry. That would have probably been a lot more entertaining than looking at menus and. Okay, we do pick at number 5, which is great. We have a top 5 pick in the draft to build our team back up because we had a terrible year. We were ass. We were not good. The Rule 5 draft. I don't think I'm gonna take anybody here. Oh, I can't even take anybody. We're just gonna leave that. Holby Milner decides to sign for the cheap. Only 2.7 million. That's cheap. And Alec Burleson signs as well. Those are big signings, actually. But I think that's all I want to do. I'm not just going to be streaming baseball. Obviously, I still do Monster Hunter and things, but I got to get rid of some guys now. And you will be one of them. Imagine doing things. I hate doing things. Why do you think I'm sitting here playing a video game? Okay, that works. I don't think I want to sign anyone else. I think we're good. Zach Eflin goes to the O's. Good signing for them. Ranger Suarez goes to the O's. Big signing. A lot of menus. I like the offseason we had. Devin Williams to the Braves. That's disgusting. Like, they're already too good. So. I am also a hater of doing things. Sam of making money. Jake Bowers make $1 million. Can you imagine just making like million? Well, these people make like hundreds of millions. Like, the contracts are insane. Today is the final big board day. I do not want to look at the big board. But that's the off season. I could do a little bit of like spring training, play around, you know, do some hitting, but how much people make playing professional sports? Yeah, but like you have to be like the top 1% of players to even get to that point. Like, I don't know if he's still in this game, right? Let me see. There's a player on the Angels. I think he retired. He signed like a big, like 6-year, $150 million deal, something crazy. And every single year, he gets hurt and just doesn't play the whole year. And he just sits on his ass and he collects paycheck after paycheck. It's crazy. Like, it's crazy. Like, he's not even good, and when he does play, he used to be really good, and then he signed a big deal, and then yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. But real quick, before I end stream, or at least switch games, let's talk about the moves we made. We signed Chris Paddock to 2-year, $17 million deal. I'm hoping that he can bring a little bit of stability to the rotation of Hicks, Birdsong, and Harrison. And if he can be that consistent number 2, number 3 for us, that's really all I wanted out of it. I didn't want to sign a big money free agent because it would have taken away a draft pick, and I didn't want that. Hunter Harvey, we signed for a 2-year, $6.5 million deal. Kind of the same deal, really good bullpen arm. We had a couple guys who struggled. I think Randy will not be starting with us opening day. Brought in a guy like Dominguez on the cheap. We brought in Isaiah Kinner-Falefa to be a kind of bench guy, plays good defense, can kind of be that consistent guy for us, hopefully, because we could not rely on Brett Wisely and we could not rely on Casey Schmidt, unfortunately. I tried to give them their chances and they let me down. I'm hoping that Tyler has a bounce back year. So real quick, when you see a guy who has a 215 average, for every 21 at-bats, or for every 100 at-bats that he gets, he's hitting the ball about 21.5 times. So he had 125 hits out of 581 chances. So that translates to .215, which isn't that great. It's pretty bad. And then on base percentage is that number, which is the average, combined with your walks. So he only walked 37 times, and then you add that onto the hits, and you get the average of 264. Or on base percentage. That doesn't sound like a lot. He should hit the ball more. I agree. He should go back to 280, what he was doing before. So he had a down year. He had a lot of home runs, though, for what I thought he was going to do. So that's a little bit of educating for baseball. You just needed a refresher. You didn't need educating. You just needed refreshing. So I got you on that. We brought in Alec Burleson to kind of be our right-handed hitter. He had 22 home runs, much better average than Tyler. He's kind of just going to be the DH first baseman, hit ball hard guy. That's his goal. A full 40 man, huh? I want Daz Cameron on the 40 man. So I think, unfortunately, I don't think I can get rid of him. Does that mean Pereira's just gonna get moved after I think that's what that means. Is there any team that needs... Okay, the O's don't have any center fielder whatsoever. So this is the perfect move for them. Is there a way I could snag him? You might have a big trade in the works here. Hold on. We might have a big trade here. I would probably have to give up. I just don't have the prospects to make this move as much as I'd like to. So no, it won't be happening. But I am gonna make a trade with them though. They just don't have any like B potential guys that I want. Vance Honeycutt? I think they would do this trade in real life. Although the overalls are pretty similar. But I think they do this trade in real life. We're gonna send away this they're gonna get their guy to play for them because they don't have one, and we're gonna get a young prospect, which I think could help us in the future. And now we can add Daz Cameron to the 40-man. I like that. And he can be kind of the lefty guy who hits ball hard. Yeah. That's pretty much all the big moves we made. I'm thinking, unfortunately, that Wisely is probably going to have to play the outfield again, just because we don't have a fielder. Lamont Wade will play first base, and Mr. Bowers will hit lefties, and Burleson will hit righties. I think that's the plan. But that is going to be it for the baseball. Sadly, I know everyone's disappointed. Yeah. But I had fun. Unfortunately, the season did not go as we planned, but I like the moves that we made. I'm hoping that Paddock can kind of bring what he brought last year. We'll see what Birdsong and Harrison do, because they're both really young. Hicks could be someone that gets traded. We'll see. Dan Hay, you will start at AA. I like the rhymes. Your favorite, I know. I'm sorry. There'll be more though. There will be more. And I also have put all the other previous episodes on YouTube. So if you want to binge watch your favorite sport, you know where to find it. Yeah, that's gonna be it. I suppose I could